Hello, mathematicians. If you are watching this video, that means you were not live for math with me. So if you were live for math with me, you do not have to be watching this video. If you would like to again, then feel free to. All right, so we're working on this target. First, we are learning to explain what products are by using groups of objects to find products. Okay, so today, we're starting with our application problem. Remember, we have these steps to read the problem, draw and label our work, write a number sentence, write a word sentence. We have this checklist to help us keep track if we've done everything. So now, if you turn in your blue book to page 9, you can solve this problem. Once you think you have it solved, so you can solve this problem. What you're going to do is you're going to work in page 9, pause this video, hit play when you're done the problem, and then you'll go past this slide to see if you were correct or not, okay? So you're on this problem, hit pause now, come back when you're ready. All right, so if you're back, then you are done this problem. You made sure that you read the problem, that you drew out and labeled your work, you wrote a number sentence, and you wrote a word sentence. If you did not do all of these things, pause the video now and then come back when you are ready. Okay, so now if you're back, then you should be ready to check your work. All right, here are 2 different ways that you could have shown your work. You might have even done a different way. That's okay, I just gave you 2 ideas here. So we had 4 groups of lemons and 3 in each group. So we needed to add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 to give us our total of 12 lemons. So you could have written your equation like this, or you could have done the multiplication equation. Either one is fine. Okay, it's whiteboard time. Now, okay. Again, we're working on learning to explain what products are by using groups of objects to find products. So in case you forgot, products are the answer or the total in our multiplication problem, right? So we have different parts of a multiplication sentence, the number of groups, how many objects are in each group, equals, and the product. This symbol here means groups of. So in our application problem, we had 4 groups of, that X means groups of, 4 groups of 3 is, that's what equals means, is, and our product, our answer, was 12, okay? If you want to review, you can click on this video. Okay, so, right, the first thing we did was we used Jordan's lemons. Now what I want you to do is, instead, you might not have used this way to solve the problem. If you did, then good for you. I want you to draw an array that matches this problem, okay? So you have how many equal groups, and then how many are in each group. Draw an array to match what we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So remember from yesterday, when I draw an array, I draw an empty square first. Now, how many groups do I have of lemons? I have 4 groups, so I'm going to split my array into 4 rows, just like this. And how many lemons are in each group? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm drawing my 3 lemons. That is how you draw an array. You find the total number of groups you have and how many are in each group, and that's what you do. If I was writing a multiplication sentence, we have blank groups of blank equals our product, our answer. How many groups do we have again? We have 4. This X means groups of. 4 groups of how many? 3 in each group give us our answer of how many lemons altogether? 12. 12 is our product. Okay, good job. Let's see this next problem. All right, now I want you to look at the array and fill in the equation. Look at the array to the left of you and fill in the missing parts of the equation. Okay, when you are done, you can play this video again or hit resume and check if you were right. So hit pause while you work, then hit play again when you're ready to resume the video. All right, so even though it wasn't boxed like what I do, this is an array because we have objects in rows. And each row has the same amount of objects, so that is an array. This number 3 tells us how many equal groups, right? Do you agree? We have 1, 2, 3. How many equal groups or rows we have? 3 groups of, what do you think goes in the question mark? Yeah, how many objects? 3 groups of 4 objects gives us, what do you think our product is? 12. All right, good job, guys. All right, now, kind of like what we did with the lemons, I want you to look at what we have here and draw an array that would match these equal groups. So you're drawing an array to match this picture. All right, pause the video and hit play when you're ready to check your work. All right, so we're back. How many equal groups do we have? We have 3 equal groups. So in my array, I'm splitting up my rectangle into 3 equal groups. How many objects were in each group? Right, 5. So I'm drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row because each group of objects is equal and it has the same amount, which is 5. So when we fill in our multiplication equation, blank groups of blank equals blank. How many groups or how many rows do we have? We have 3 groups of how many were in each row or in each group? 3 groups of 5 equals, what's our product? 15. I could skip count by 5s, nice and quick, 5, 10, 15, or I could count each one up, whatever works for you. All right, now, okay, now draw an array that matches this. Pause the video, hit play when you're ready. Okay, if you're back, then your array is done. We're just going to draw the array this time. We have our rectangle. How many rows should we split it into? 6. Good, because there's 6 rows. 2, 3. Now that's only 5. Sometimes if you mess up like that, you can just add another. And there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are in each row? 5. And our product, I'm going to write it for you guys just for time's sake. We had 6 equal groups of 5 objects, gave us how many altogether? 30. All right. Good job. So, it is now your time for your problem set. Okay? Your problem set is on page 11 today. You will have 10 minutes to do your best work. Okay? So you can go to my Google Classroom and find the timer and set it for 10 minutes. Remember, our goal isn't that we finish the problem set. Our goal is that we do our best work. Okay, that doesn't mean we go quick. That means we think about what we are doing as we are working. Even when it's challenging, we do our best. So you're starting on page 11. You have 10 minutes. When you are done your problem set, you will click on your math assignment for today, go to Seesaw, and you'll do your exit ticket on page 13. Okay? All right, get to work, mathematicians.